I am redeemed. I, I, I grew up in Washington, D.C., and had never been as far away as New York to see for anything. And then, when I traveled for playing basketball and for the neighborhood and everything. I traveled then, and I saw what was happening to the neighborhoods, and I thought that there had to be an answer for this, but we got to learn where it all starts. First of all, the money that you have is not your money anyway; it's God's money, and I want people to understand that and also appreciate that. I'm listening to the man who's responsible for me doing what I'm doing. It's not what you have, but what you do with what you have. It's the case. He's not a respecter of persons. So LeCount is just another person to him, to God, because all of us belong to him. And we got to understand that. But again, that's a hard road to travel in the neighborhood that I grew up in. Because they don't buy the hokey-dokes. And they know the house always wins when it comes to money. But it's just a matter of how you think. I don't believe in what the world believes as far as diversification is concerned. I received the first award, DEI award for investment news ever given to anybody. I received it in New York in 2018. And things that they're talking about now, I was doing when I started business 40 years ago. Because like one of the things is put the client first, always, instead of the people who's selling it. And if you want to find out about an investment, don't take your time trying to be a CFP all on your own. What you do, you investigate the guy who's supposed to be the CFP and know what he's doing. And if that guy can meet your standards, then you do business with him. But if he doesn't meet your standard, I don't care if he had a PhD from Harvard, it wouldn't make a difference to me. It's what can he do for me to help me to pull my family and my neighborhood out of the doldrums that it's in right now. So to me, diversification covers all of those things. I look at myself as just a simple guy, just a regular guy. And if I can do it, anybody can do it. And I know that's a very broad answer to your question. But we first got to understand that, who was it? Was it Jesse Jackson? If you kill the head, the body dies. So if we can, the people in charge, over top of you right now, want to control you and really control you, they control the way you think. There's more than just the dollars and cents you may see or you don't see, but you hear about. And we got to find a way to be at the top of the list or near the top or moving toward the top in order for us to have a future in our communities and in our families. How can I please God and help my people at the same time? Ergo, the day is the day that we got to pull it together. We got to mesh the two things together. Our worshiping, our beliefs, and things that we need to get across our people and make a living for our family at the same time. Endowed scholarship. The reason for that is that I'm training people by what I'm accomplishing because they're seeing that it can be done. And when Obama said, yes, I can, you can, but you got to believe it. Because if you can believe it, you can achieve it. And so, therefore, that to me, that's out there forever. It doesn't go down. See, when they give the scholarships out, the scholarship they give out comes from what the corpus of the trust earns. So if we start out with $200,000 today, it will never be less than $200,000 for the rest of my life and beyond me. Therefore, I'm encouraging my people and the young people that there's a future out here in finance, and we need to start talking about it. If we're going to do something for the neighborhood, we got to forget about always doing something just for us. Like I could have done everything I wanted to do, and it became very wealthy. But that's not what I wanted to do. I could do everything anybody else could do. And it won't be no big thing. It'll be a common thing. It'll be what's normal to do, is to treat other people like you want to be treated. And to me, people think when you start talking about human rights, you're talking about something special. I never asked for a special treatment in a situation where I didn't have equal treatment first. And that's what we got to understand. To me, the human rights is just treat me the way everybody else has been treated. I'm not the one to take credit. And I thank God for him sharing his largesse and his love more than anything that I could ever accomplish. Because he's doing it for other people, not just for LeCount.